Hi guys, Kim here. Welcome to Backyard Blooms. In today's video, I'm going to share with you an awesome product that I got in the mail yesterday. I'm very excited about this product. This product is from Power Planters. It's called the Easy Dig Kit. It came with a drill, 2 batteries, and 2 augers. This auger is 3 by 24 inches, and it came with a smaller auger that is 2 by 7 inches. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to dig holes with this auger. I have pansies that I'm going to plant here in the front, and I have 2 flats, so I'm going to dig several holes, and it shouldn't take me no time to dig these holes with this auger. So my husband Paul does a great job at telling us and teaching us about how to use tools and what the parts and pieces are, so I'm going to have him later in this video teach us how to use this drill. This dirt's so easy to dig in, it's not funny because it's already been so amended. So I have my husband here, Paul. He is the tool man, Paul, and he knows a lot about tools. So he's going to explain to me and us how to use this tool.
So we have the drill out of the box, no battery in. We have the handle attachment that it came with, and this is important. As the auger would grab the ground, it's going to want to twist the drill. So you want to make sure you have the handle on. So it's very easy. DeWalt makes this very simple for anybody to do. So you pull it out of the box. The handle comes pre-assembled. All you do is slide it over the casting, just like that. It's good for righties or lefties, doesn't matter. And the handle is threaded, so all you do is tighten the handle, screw it in, right? Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Tighten it as tight as you can. And now it's on, so you have a good grip. So a lot of cordless drills do not have this attachment. So you probably could go in your garage, get a cordless drill, but it doesn't have this attachment. You're gonna have to be careful, because when you're augering and it grabs the ground, it might want to spin and twist your wrist, right? So you want to be careful. Always read the instructions, always read the owner's manual. If you're not sure, get help from a professional.
Okay, here's the battery.
This is the battery. It comes with 2, very nice, so you can have one fully charged in the machinery while you're using it, and then the other one charging in the garage or in your house, whatever you want to do. So we're going to leave this out for now, so the tool is not going to be hot or able to be activated. We're going to go ahead and put 1 auger in to show you how you do that.
So I'm going to have him put this 2 by 7 inch auger, since I didn't display that earlier, and then we'll put it in, take it out, and then show you how to put in the larger 3 by 24 auger.
So your auger has a small or hex end. That's what's going to grab the drill. The drill has what's called a chuck, the end, and inside has threaded 3 gripping teeth. So So as you move the chuck, thread it, you'll see them retract in or retract out, and that will grab the tool. So right now I'm extending them just to get a little head start. Let's see if my tool fits. It does. So I'm just going to tighten a little bit more, hold the auger, and I won't tighten anymore, and actually you can hear it slip a little bit.
You can like put it real close to the thing on that console if you want to.
So now it's attached. Again, I just held the auger, threaded it until it wouldn't thread no more, and now it's tight. Again, the auger has a hex in it, little flats cut so that the teeth grab that, and that'll keep the auger rotating with the drill and it won't spin.
Ready with the battery?
Yeah. So now I'm ready to put the battery in. Just slide it forward, listen for the lock. Now it's in, and I'm ready to drill. The drill has forward and reverse. Little flip of the switch down here at your fingers. So you can drill, plant. If it was to get stuck on a root, you can easily put it in reverse and back it out. This drill also comes equipped with multiple speeds. So many drills only have one speed or may have one or two. This one has 1, 2, or 3. Hold that up there so you can see it. The clutch on most drills settings on it. So on the front you can see numbers and settings. So both of these will change how the tool performs. So obviously 1 is the slowest speed, 3 would be the fastest speed, so it depends on what you're trying to do. Usually in number 1 you're going to get more torque with the tool, so I'm going to leave it in number 1. I set my clutch. Again, you can see the numbers and different settings right here, and this will just rotate. So the lower the number I put, the more the clutch will slip. So even though the motor has the same amount of power, it won't transmit it to the auger. So it depends on what you're, again, drilling into or augering. If you're in sand, probably don't need a lot of clutch setting. We're in Carolinas, very hard red clay, need a pretty good setting. So we're going to start with number 11. There's a little arrow, and you just line it up. And now I'm set on number 11. We'll try that and see how it does. I'm ready to auger.
Awesome. So now, Paul, can you show us how to take the small auger out and put the big auger in?
Sure. So we're going to disconnect the battery again.
Do you want to talk about this too, about the glove?
I'll do that with the big one, sure. So we're going to hold the auger again, loosen the clutch, or the chuck, sorry. So righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So again, you can see the hex that they machined. Grab the chuck of the drill, and as I back this off, the chuck released itself. So this auger is a little bit bigger. This is probably going to be a little bit harder to do. I might need a little help. When you use the bigger auger with the drill, it's a little bit hard to hold it, a little bit more awkward. To hold it, hold the drill and tighten it. So I'm just going to stick it in the ground vertically and then tighten my chuck to the bit. Same thing once I feel it tightening up, then I'm going to hold the auger and I should be good to go. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind with any power tools, there's always the right PPE. So in this case, you might want to wear glasses if you want to wear safety glasses, because you might have dirt, debris flying. But the other thing that's important is you have a rotating device here, right? So if you have loose clothing or gloves, they could be a problem, right? So you may be using rubber gloves or something else while you're planting. You don't want to get your fingernails in the dirt, etc. When you're using a rotating tool, it could grab rubber or latex gloves. So you just want to keep that in mind. Make sure you look at the instructions, read the owner's manual, always double check what PPE. So the example I have is typically Kim wears a glove like this. It has a rubber or latex palm to keep her hand from getting wet or dirt in her fingernails. But what you'll notice, it is very grippy the rubber is. And if this was rotating and she tries to grab this auger might grab the glove, which would grab her hand, even inadvertently. So again, be careful. Not so sure I would always wear gloves when I'm using the auger. Maybe you have leather gloves or a work glove that would be better suited, but no latex or rubber around something spinning. The good thing about this tool is you really shouldn't need your hands very close to the dirt until you're ready to plant. So typically what we do, identify the auger, I work ahead, I auger the holes, she comes behind me, drops in the plants or flowers, covers them up, and we can plant just like that very quickly.
I just dug this hole with the power planter auger, and I've got several holes here, so I'm going to plant my pansies. And I've dug in this area lots of times, so the soil is pretty good already. It's not all hard clay soil. But when I plant, I still like to put a couple of handfuls of the biotone starter right here, a couple of handfuls of that, because it helps get the roots started and they grow faster. It's not really a fertilizer, it just helps the roots get started. And since I'm planting in the ground, I like to throw some compost, which I like land and sea compost. I always throw a couple of handfuls of that in there too, because this has nutrients in it as well, and it helps the soil. Now I don't want to dig my hole completely up and throw the dirt out and replace it with nothing but this, because clay soil holds on to moisture, and when I do that, it will create like a bath and all my roots will get rotted, and we don't want that because we spend a lot of money on our plants. So this is what this product is right here. I'll show you a little bit better in a different picture right here, but it's the organic land and sea compost. Let me get my petunias. Now I like a big wow factor, so these containers are pretty small right here. They're not like a bigger container that has 2 or 3. If you buy a container that's this big or so, it may have 3 small violas in it. These are violas actually, not pansies. But anyways, I'm gonna plant probably at least 2 of these in each hole. And this is called Color Max Clear Yellow Viola. So when I plant, I like to have that wow factor, and if you like the wow factor, you have to plant a lot of plants. You're not going to get away with just doing one of these here and one of these there. So I'm going to put 2 of these together like so, and I'm going to put them in this hole. And I'm going to press it all down all the way around and get all the air pockets out of the hole there. And these are the super petunias here that I had cut back, that I hope I'm going to get some more growth out of these. I have a little bit of dead still on there. That's what that plant is right there. When you take a plant out of the pot, you just squeeze it gently and it'll slide right out. So I'm going to take these 2 together and plant them in this hole, but I need to put my biotone first. When you're actually planting, it may be easier just to go ahead and put all the biotone. If you have all your holes dug, go ahead and put all the biotone, all of your compost in the hole. That way you don't have to go back and redo it. So like I said, I've been digging in this spot here for close to 3 years, and the soil and my mulch has already broke down a little bit too, so it's pretty fertile right here. And once I get all these planted, I'll come back and throw a top layer of mulch too to make that layer look complete.